How we gonna do this? That's low-key gonna be too big. This is on 51%, and it goes quick. So I'm gonna just do like a side view so then I can plug this in. Okay. And all right. It's good. It's 11. Yes, we in the same time. Hey, Rudy. Already got my Dunkin'. Bro, can y'all just tell Dunkin' to sponsor me at this point? What's good, Darrell? Your name may be intimidating, though. That's kind of funny, you saying that yesterday. I gotta put y'all on my charger. There goes Daddy. Nana, look. He outside.
Bella.
Yes, yeah. Say bye, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Okay, are you done with your juice? Throw your juice away. I always like to just watch him drive off. Okay, I have to get y'all on the charger today. We sitting back, babe? Look how bright it is outside. Should we leave it like this? It's not, it's a little, it's very cloudy, but it's like the perfect cloudy where the room is actually bright. Be kind, so these are the 2 rugs we've been working on. We've got, hey, it's Franklin. Thank you for liking. There go hit the tag looking crisp. It's got some fuzzies on the back, but you can just pick those off. So, we gon' Bear is doing gymnastics over there. I need to lay this rug somewhere or kind of out of the way. Because you know, Mr. Gymnastics up in there. We're going to trim the edges a little closer on this one. And this one's a little heavy. So, I'm going to figure out how to pierce. See, we need to trim these edges. I need to figure out how to pierce. We may just use the pizza cutter. But how to pierce this part, the felt backing, right? So I can add my hanging hardware. I'm going to do 2 of them. Make sure there's glue. Actually, why is the thing all the way at the bottom? I'm going to be putting these on. I don't know if y'all need to see this. This is the only thing I got at Michael's. Michael sent me a survey. You know I had to do the survey. How was your experience? Bro, it was terrible. I don't remember. Did I tell y'all my experience? It was awful. I'm going to see if I can use the pizza cutter first. Otherwise, I have to hold it as close as I can. And then so that it stretches this and I cut it. Y'all, I'm thinking of doing a needle felt project. I'm itching to do something new. But I'm still like in between 2 projects. We're finishing up the turtle rug, dandelion rug. Make sure you like. While you're here, just make sure you like. And we already finished up our eels and escalators dice. So, if you are new here, take a look at this. Take a look at that. Eels and escalators, eels. I'm going to put these on my website. Make sure you like, y'all. We finished up the dice. These were done entirely by hand. I hand stitched it, hand punched it, all of that good stuff. The turtle rug is done. And then today we're working on this dandelion rug. And I just need to cut the backing. We glued, we used E6000. You already know. Use E6000 to attach it. Now I need to go down here and grab my fabric. I'm also itching to do a sewing project. Thank you for subscribing. Which rug? Void? So, oh, can you add the website? My website is Confidential Goods. Dandelion one, thank you. This one's gonna be for your wall. So I do ship priority through the mail. This one's gonna be able to hang up on your wall. We're gonna be cleaning up the edges around it so you can't see beyond the border. You see, we're gonna clean this up. We glued it down so it's secure. And this is all, I traced it, but I also did like freehand work too. So I make everything in Procreate and then I will, what's going on? Then I'll blow it up on my projector. The turbo? What you doing in there? And so that's why most of my designs are all original art. This the little turtle rug. This one I drew by hand too. We figured out his eyes. I decided to do blue eyes. I was trying to do green eyes and then they just were not showing up. I was doing the green of the shell and they just didn't. Thank you. So we finished this one up. It's clean, it's crisp. I like the cuts. There's no blending of the colors. So I think it looks pretty clean. This was freehand too. Like a freehand design that I did. This one's for your floor, and this will be on my website soon as well. If anybody is local, my shop is in Mequon, Wisconsin. How long have I been streaming? Like today? We just started 7 minutes ago. Or Franklin, hey Steve. I've had a YouTube for several years and just decided to like, why not? Let me do daily streaming. So if you're new here, I'm trying to be on a schedule where Monday through Friday and things come up, but I stream Monday through Friday at 11:30 in the morning and I'm Central Time. And then we may do like an evening one at 8:30. So that's why I say to turn on your post notifications so then you know when I do like, the night ones are always like a surprise. And if you want to support the channel, support my art, and support my yoga, I'm also a yoga teacher. Wednesdays, I didn't feel well yesterday, so that's why we didn't do yoga yesterday. But every Wednesday at 9 in the morning, we will be offering a yoga class. So to become a member here, it's only $2.99, and you will have access to the free live yoga classes that we do every Wednesday. And I will slowly be adding more classes just to, as we grow. So a whole yoga studio membership for $2.99 is the cheapest I've ever done this. And my goal is just always just to make wellness accessible and affordable. So for people who are on the go or stay at home, I'm a stay-at-home mom, or maybe they don't have transportation to get to a gym, I want to be able to have fun home classes you can take. So we do those every Wednesday. Thank you. UPS is over here. All right, so I was looking for my pizza cutter. We're gonna cut. I'm using this crystal on me too. I think this is for abundance. My friend gave me this. Like they actually came to pick up some of my art, which was awesome. And then they gave me a crystal. This was a couple weeks ago now, Moss Agate. I think this one's for manifestation or abundance. And I'm keeping it in my pocket. Oh, I'm sorry, Kay. I hope you feel better now. Thank you. I just got my braids last Friday because I was in Chicago Saturday for a market. So we are booked for 11 markets this year, y'all. Literally could not do it without y'all. I always wonder, I'm like, what is this about? Okay. It's weird. Hopefully y'all can hear me. What was I saying? I'm always like, who is sharing it? When I go look at the analytics, it's like your live has been shared like 5 times. I'm like, and people are tuning into this? Just a random person just making rugs. That's cool. What do you mean, is it marble? Yeah, thank you for tagging this. I'm gonna pin this. This is my website where you can check out the rest of my art. So if you're new here, I have over 150 handmade products to shop. And Confidential Goods is about making, just fitting your whole aesthetic. So your fashion sense, I make handmade clothes. I upcycle a lot of my clothes. So we have like some sweatshirts, t-shirts, all original art designs. And I also thrift like my jeans and stuff like that. So they're all hand embroidered and hand painted. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. Thank you for being here, girl dad. What else? So there's clothing to shop, and the clothing is meant to match the aesthetic of your home too. So it's kind of like you're a walking profile. And people can be like, oh, I can sense that. And then when they come into your house and then they see like your outfit like matches your home too. I think that's really like, that's like what I'm trying to do. How is everybody? So I have like, for like example, I'll use the same color in like clothing as I would in like a rug or something. So then, you know, I don't know, if you take pictures or something like that, that would be kind of cool. Oh, I do. I have a pair of men's Lee jeans, and there's like skeletons on them. Oh, I have these in a small. Totally forgot about these. This. I would need to, if you're a bigger size, message me, and I would need to buy more blanks. But I currently have these going. This is funny you say this. Going hard till I'm in the tomb. I have these in smalls. I only have smalls on my website right now. Going hard till I'm in the tomb. And then this, it's a hoodie. This is the back. Confidential Goods, and I drew this part too. So if you need a bigger size, you can message me on like my Instagram. Do Instagram. I don't know why my Facebook just seems spammy. Like I'll get messages and I don't know if they're like inquiries or leads. And then this person's not on Messenger anymore. Like I'm like, is this a bot messaging me? So you can personally email me, which is just shopconfidentialgoods@gmail.com, or you can send me a message even through the website or my Instagram page. So, but yeah, we got this. I think this is a kind of a goth sweatshirt. The little casket on there. These are there. Some skull jeans. There may be some more. Oh, I have skull coasters. I have needle punched coasters. I actually have them. I'll show you them. You're scared to come. Oh, the troll hunter. It's all good, girl. That's a lot of effort. I like walked over there. I don't feel like doing that right now. But they are on my website. I make like mini coasters to go in your car's cup holder. I have my tote upstairs. It's just a bunch of stuff on it. But there's like little skeletons, and I have them in a 2-pack set. I still have not grabbed these darn pizza cutters. There we go. All right, actually getting to it. I hope this isn't loose. I'm probably gonna be all up in business. Trying to see if this do anything. What do people be doing? People be loud. Come on. back in Chicago, I feel it. I'm like, I should have did like when I was in Chicago, I should have did a I should have did a TikTok to that song. That would have been ugly. That looks clean. We'll take the man outside, not the city on the... We did make it this the other day. Oh, Void, the website is pinned. And then if you don't know what you want, I do have a subscription on my website. There's 2 tiers where there's like a stationery tier, and I send you a random stuff of stationery, buttons, pins, bookmarks, prints, stickers, all of that stuff. And then the higher tier is like sending you like apparel. So like backpacks, t-shirts, sweatshirts, socks, hats. There's a lot of stuff. Then you can become a monthly subscriber and get like something new each month. And then I have like a little questionnaire. So when you get your monthly goodies, if you're getting a piece of clothing, I know what size to already sent you. So make sure you fill that out too. No, you're fine, Void. It's all good. We have W mods in the chat, by the way. I really appreciate my mods. We're getting those close cuts though, the little waves. I want to wait until I'm done. We'll have to just do a double check, but it looks so clean. The Dunkin' is hitting too. Even though we're getting to the end. That was a clean pull. From there to here, that was a clean pull. All that excess felt, make the edges look clean. We still got a little waterfall effect, kind of falling over the felt. You don't want to have too much of your felt showing from the bottom if you can help it. But I still feel like, you know, the little imperfections, it still makes you like remember, oh yeah, this was like handmade. Like this wasn't made by like a machine. Because I do like the tags, all of that, from start to finish. Still got to figure out how we're going to get the picture frame backings on. We got to figure that out because I'm going to need to just load it up with some glue or something. What is tomorrow? Friday? I may bring them to the office Friday. Yes, the plankton rug. You want to send me a message? I'm doing that one for 90, so then I could like resend an invoice. I don't know if it's updated to 90. The plankton rug, we did this on live, and it's done completely by hand, so I didn't use a machine. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. I'm low-key excited for the outdoor markets, y'all. I'm ready. I finally got like a nice tent. It's in the box though. I haven't opened it up yet, but I'm ready for these markets. The generator. These are things that I needed in like 2022 when I was first starting out. And now we've got those little things that just make life a little bit easier. I still need to get a reader though. I need to get a square reader. I took my dad's like headphone jack one, but now with all the adapters, I don't think it works on here. So I always end up doing at markets a manual entry. Otherwise I take cash too. I do have like Venmo and all that, but I'm like, still keep a register with you because you may have somebody that's just carrying cash. And cash is always best because I really appreciate my customers. Sometimes they don't even ask for the change back. And then there isn't like a service fee when you have to process it. You already have the cash. So cash payments are always appreciated. Sit back, baby. We're coming around the mountain. What are you doing in there, Bear? Unless you're looking at it from the side, I think this looks fine. It's like a very difficult pizza to cut. I knew you were trying to be on some mess. We gotta fix you right. Yeah. What's going on? I do. That's why I'm like, I can't explicitly shop at Hobby Lobby. And unfortunately, this news, which I've shared before, because you know Joann's is going out of business. Joann's was my favorite store to shop from the start. Michael's, too high, not enough variety. And then Hobby Lobby does not support queer people, and like they're Christian and other stuff is going on, and it's like the last resort. So if I can sustain, I won't be shopping or supporting Hobby Lobby. Like my support goes beyond, you know, that. I try to make it a point through everything that I do. So I'm definitely going to be checking out. I need to see a Hobby Lobby. Like, I went to Michael's just to test the waters. Horrible selection of yarn. But then Hobby Lobby, I know they had a better selection of yarn. And this is what I was going to say. For needle felting, Hobby Lobby is the only craft store out of those three that carries needle felting supplies, unfortunately. Oh, thank you. So yeah. I try to be open and I stand on that. Like I told y'all before, like I was standing on Hispanic culture and I didn't appreciate how those people were appropriating that. So I don't be quiet about those things. It also stems from me being a yoga instructor. Like my goal has always been able to make this a safe space, a funny space, a space where you can be yourself. And now it's just, now whatever community this is, whether it's turning into yoga and crafting, I still want it to be like a safe space and those same values. Can you sit back? Bear, stop playing with them headphones. Anna? You gotta sit in your chair. Can you hear? Or no? Goody, goody. Hey. All right. This may be the last section. Did I tell my experience at Michael's? So I was telling y'all, like, I had recently went. I made a TikTok about it. Like, I just, like, got the idea. I gotta make a TikTok. I didn't get, like, the outside of the building, but, like, when I went to the bathroom, bro, the toilet paper holder was hanging by a thread. Like, that shit could have fell down. Okay, that's looking good. So, I don't have my Twitch. I just have YouTube where I go live. You see that? You don't even see a border. This is gonna be on the wall too, and rugs sit on the floor. So unless your like head is on the floor, I see that. You know, I think the edges look pretty crisp as I'm spinning this around. We did this with my pizza cutter. I call it a pizza cutter. It's a fabric cutter. Actually, let me see about this side. So that's what we've been doing. I have my website linked if you want to shop my art. It's the pinned comment right here. Okay. So this, if y'all are new here, this is what we've been working on. I did all these pom-poms. I made them all with my mini pom-pom maker, and then the rest of it was tufted. So we got to make sure we can stabilize this to hold it up, and it don't lay flat. So, baby, you gotta sit back. Okay. It doesn't let you click this pinned comment. Just search confidential goods. That's my website. All right, now you gotta sit back. All right. You need to sit back, babe. I'm gonna have one extra, which always ends up happening. These are weird because I like the ones that have the spikes, but then, and you just heavily coat them. I'm sorry, can you see that? I like the ones that have the spikes on the back and you just heavily coat it in glue and that'll hold it up. But these came with screws. So we're gonna have to put the screws through there, and I'm gonna poke the screws through the rugs and just saturate it with E6000. I almost want to put something underneath here. Are you laying back? There?
No.
You need to sit back.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Because I'm like, are these little screws going to hold it up? More towards the top. With that droop. I think those are too low. You don't want floppy edges either. So I'm like, oh. And you don't want it to dip in the middle. What's up? Thank you. These are made by a family in Nepal, and I got these at like the mall, and they specifically buy pants, or like they buy stuff from like small businesses, I think. Specifically these pants in the store, I know they have a good cause. I always try to shop with a purpose. So a lot of my yoga clothes, like when I wear my elephant pants, buying from the elephant pants supported the elephants, like it donated each pair you bought or whatever. We just got real quiet.
Punch.
Who you punching? You can't even see him. What's up? So I'm like, do these look even? All right. Just weird because it's on a hump. Yeah, everybody's saying that about these pants. These pants I got from Southridge, right? Okay. Yeah, I got these from Southridge. These are only like $30, but like all of them are different designs, which is really cool. So you'll get a unique pair when you go, or if you get a pair. Which I want to get a couple more. They have like shorts. I said Carrie should get a pair of the shorts. I have the little jumpsuit you've seen me in. Yeah. But do they have shirts? They got backpacks. But they're handmade by a family in Nepal. No. Or I got too crazy. Come on. Push. I'm gonna try to take a scrap piece and wipe the glue off because I'd rather get this covered in glue than my hand. All of this away. Woohoo! Always keep an organized workspace. I almost want to take a blow dryer to this. All right. I almost want to take a blow dryer to this, so we might do that. Make it blow dry a little faster. What's up? All right. Let's sneeze. Phew. Everybody's outside walking their dogs. What time is it? What's the charger on? Oh, yeah, it's an alternative. This is the fit today, y'all. Fit check with the Moo slippers. Yo. Thank you, Darrell. Walter, I got my crystal on me. Moss agate. It's got like look like gold up in there. Or like that little brown tinge. Is this like the earth? It's the earth. The earth? The earth. Oakley dokley. Came in here for the hair dryer. Nice. Will this fit on my power strip? That is the question. I just went ahead and unplugged my phone, so it's none of all this stuff. Yeah, I keep this one on me. I think this one's about to break. It has absorbed a hella energy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This shit's about to break. You see it fraying? Hopefully. I glued the screws in. We had to put U-stabilize too. That's the machine clicking. I'm like, what is that clicking noise? So, yeah. Yeah. They usually break where I let them break. This is the second thing I'm wearing until it breaks. That is funny though. Questions that need to be asked, Steve. What was I saying? I had, if you remember way back on my channel, I had an anklet. I think it was on my right ankle. I had forgot what I weaved into it, but we did this was on one of my yoga teacher trainings. We weaved an affirmation into, you can make it a bracelet or an anklet. I chose to put it on my ankle because I'm like, I don't like stuff on my hands. So I braided a anklet, and I had it on for several years, and eventually it got loose, and it's like, that's when your dream comes true or something like that. And I think that's like when I first opened my studio, that like it broke right before it or something like that, I think. Yeah. So that's the second thing I'm wearing till it breaks. I think me and my friend who were on the same training, our bracelets broke at the same time. All done. What's next, Ashlee? Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm just thinking of where I'm going to lay this. I got this huge tub. That's why I need that area open. I got this huge tub of glue over here. I need to find a better spot for all of this. We're gonna put you over. I don't know what to do. Because then I can put my thing over here. Let's do that. So it'll lay flat. I'm gonna put this there. Sit back, Bear. This big old tub over here. Then I'm going to lay the dandelion rug over here. Whew. So I'm just laying this was given to me by my neighbor, if you remember that whole thing. Getting a bunch of free stuff, which I really appreciate. This sleeping bag, I think the zipper on it was broken, but I use it just as a little protectant to lay my art down. Or just to let it dry. Because we just did, we put the, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Right. We put the hardware back so you can hang it up on the wall. I'm gonna trash all of this. Getting an urge to turn my Cricut on, and we're gonna try cutting jeans because that's what I want to try today. Hey now, don't jump with those on, okay? Doing gymnastics. The juice. Yes, sir. Am I going in tonight? Yes, sir. What's going on, Rico? I cracked my knuckle. Yeah, make sure y'all like. All right, I'm gonna go turn my computer on over there. Maybe I should put y'all on the spinny thing. These are the jeans we're gonna use, the jean scraps. Let's see where we get y'all. Need to dispose of that. Purple mat. Let's rip it up. Let's rip it up. Okay, what is this on? 75. We just gonna have to say, we're gonna just call it. Because there's too many chords. I need to clean up the area real quick, so I need to put this hair dryer back, dispose of the Dunkin', log into my computer. Is this on? We'll dispose of this. Agree, what do you want? This is like my favorite part. It's my favorite part. The slow. Melons? This is my favorite part. And they be moving and stuff. That's kind of like cool. How do you do this without hurting yourself? Out the way. This is what we're dealing with, folks. If you remember when I brought this, I still have yet to use this. This was $30. Cricut never has sales on any of their stuff. 30 something dollars. Yes, finally. Finally about to use this piece. Does it go in this way? That's what it looks. That's how the gold piece looks hooked into here. It's a rotary blade, so we're going to be cutting denim with it. I got Cricut pulled up. We gonna cross our fingers, cross our toes, cross your eyes if you can. Do you know how to do that? Cross your eyes if you can. Cross your tongue. We're gonna see if this works. That's what I mean. Like, I couldn't do this without y'all. I haven't been able to afford yeah, I was thinking we need to cut this first. A rotary blade. So, finally being able to get one and use one. Hood tank. Hood tank. Sit back! Silver hood tank. I'm going to cut the seam if I can help it. Alright, let me get it set up like I'm about to cut. New project. Wait a minute. Why isn't this in here? I guess I never had to do it. Okay, let me, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Desktop, possibly. No. Yeah, deal with all this, these pop-ups on my screen, bro. Fuck out of here. Alright, so. YouTube. Maybe it's in, no, it's not YouTube. Okay, y'all. So this is what's happening. I did not make these pants. We're gonna have to disturb Bear and airdrop the word goods. Every time I did goods, I didn't realize this. It was always like an embroidery project, so I never had to cut it with my Cricut. I could just use my printer to print it. So I do not have the art saved in my Cricut library. We need to airdrop it from the iPad to my computer. Yeah, good luck. So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully it goes smooth. My fault. We sent it. Minimal crying. I want to just cut upward. Like, this is weird. Yeah, I'm going to do this one.
I want melons.
Yes, I know you want melons.
I want the mama. Ouch.
There.
What time is it?
It's 12:29. Did you even care to hear what time it was? Bing bang, ziggy ziggy bow.
What time is it? Oh.
Sizing it. Will this help at all? I need to get a brayer. How can I get this as flat as possible? Ain't no going back. Jiggy jiggy jack. It is sharp. I told you the pizza cutter is sharp. Hopefully you can read it. I don't feel like cutting it anymore. So we got the word goods. I'm gonna take you out of this tripod. So this is what I mean. Hopefully you can still read it. I might have to like trim the edges just a smidge. This thing is really sharp. I use it all the time. It's got to retract. So you push it out. We retract it. And then this is the safety that you would push around to the other side. Sit back! Yeah, we gotta upload this. Add? How do you add? What the heck? Go back. New project. Upload. Yes. Upload image. See? We're just gonna do a single layer because they want to try to they're gonna try to charge me Cricut Access free trial. Why? No, we're not gonna do that. Yeah. Now it's in my thing. Sit back, bear. I'm gonna shrink this. I'm actually gonna go look at how big it is on my purple mat. I'm shrinking this up. I want it nice and big. So I'm about to measure this. Let me get these scissors real quick. I'll put y'all in my Cricut. If he wants me to expose the freak, Oh. I'm just trying to cut it really quick. I don't need to mirror. That's what I was thinking about when I took that pause over there. Right? It's not an iron-on. I'm laying it directly on, so I don't need to. Now will it lay flat? Something like that. Because I'm like looking at it. Goods. Right across. I don't think I need to mirror. That's only for iron-ons. Right? If I have it this way. Goods. From Aircut, right? Goods. Reading this way. It should still read goods. So I think I don't need to mirror. I'm gonna just check my measurements. I'm not gonna mirror it. I do have a lot of jeans too that I could just cut up again if it's a oopsie. And I need to get him his melon. So after we get this started, actually I need to watch the cut and then I'm gonna make him some melons. Cantaloupe melons. I'm gonna set my settings. To the 10. How big is this? One. I'm gonna do 10.5 by 5. No, okay, it's not letting me stretch that. Okay, then they push it. Okay, it'll be by 3. Make. Don't save. Any material. Confirm. Okay, I gotta do the Bluetooth. It's connecting. I'm on my computer. It's connecting. We're gonna make sure we select the right fabric. Never used this, so I need to search all materials. Do you have jeans? Nothing for jeans. Well, all material. Artboard, cardstock, fabric, bamboo, burlap, canvas, maybe canvas, chuddies, cotton, corduroy, denim. Okay, yeah, okay, they call it denim, not jeans. Okay, pal. Load rotary blade. Okay, here we go. Yep, we gotta remember it's denim. I got that set. We loaded it new. It's like, you better not be trying to cut no pair of jeans without no rotary blade. So we loaded that in. Click the blinking button. staying pretty flat between the seams. We're going to do 2 passes, right? Or you should be able to see, hopefully. Oh, it's spinning in there. It usually just goes down because it's, you know, a different blade. It was spinning in there. Oh, you should see it spinning, bro. This is kind of cool. I've never seen this. This thing is spinning. You see the little screw right there? I think I see a cut. You see that little tear right there? It's tracing it. I've never seen this. It's starting off backwards. This is wild. Because now, if this works, then I'll be able to cut like felt sheets. I've always wanted to do like little felt art. You're saying wow? You can see that's an S it's making. I see that. Yeah, the Cricut is. I think it's worth the investment. See, I didn't know this, and I'm always going to tell y'all from what I learned from. When I first got it, I got the mint one, and I didn't realize that was an older model. And they were just coming out with this Maker 3. This is the Maker 3. It says it right there. You get a paper blade. All my blades are in this compartment right here, so I can't show y'all. You start off with a paper blade, but so I only brought 2 blades, and I've had this for like 4 years now. That's crazy, 4 years. These are all my very first stickers. Some of these are still on the website. Black Girl Yoga, or Yogi. Look at that thing go. Go, Kylie, go. Bro, did it just cut it? I'm looking hard. You see that? That's a S. You remember the older one? That looked like the G. I'm going to lift it up. I think we're going to unload it. I think you only need to do a pass through. Wow, it got right there. You see at the top of the G, it got right there. Y'all. It's going to have a fraying effect. I feel like before I do this, I feel like I need to attach a stabilizer because, or make this into a patch. I almost feel like I need to do that. Now I'm kind of freaking out. I have the measurements there. I almost, because you know, I'm going to walk with me, walk with me, walk with me. I have the same dimension, so if I need to cut another fabric, I can still have it 2 size on there. So we're going to do a peel. But, you know, I was just thinking I'll just use some white embroidery floss and sew around the edges. But over time, do you think it would fray down to the stitches and then my pictures would start to peel out? You know, or, you know, my, what are these? These are called appliques. I think I'm making, like, not making up a word, but that's the smart term for, like, embellishments that are lifted from your fabrics. Aren't those called appliques? Appliques? I'm using my big words today, y'all. You see what I mean? So, that's dope. I just cut some freaking jeans. It's freaking bats. You see it? On a G. On a G, man. On a G. That's crazy. We just cut jeans. Bro, I want to go get some totes and put goods on it and like that would be, I'm so dope. All these honeys popping on the floor. You remember that song? That was one of my old intros. Look at that peel. This was a one-time pass. That's a clean cricket for real, Steve. Let me just remove this and just show you. It even got like the middle parts, bro. You'd think I was the scrap queen with my yarn. The little circle's already pre-made. Bro. On a G, I took the G off. That's clean. I thrifted my jeans. Carrie be wearing sweats. Like, we always just wearing sweats. Way more comfortable. He do have, that's when he's stepping out that he'll put some jeans on. That's crazy. What if I mirrored one? I don't know. I wanted them all to be the one color. That's crazy. That's crazy. What? We just did that. You seen it do that. Do I have this? We have to go in my closet, so this is what I'm thinking. I can already see it trying to fray, so I'm like, do I cut this and make this an iron-on? I never figured out how to do iron-ons, and I'm scared. I need to try it out so I know which side. I'm going to do a test with this right here. We're going to test it together, because then I wouldn't even have to stitch them on. I could iron them on and then stitch over it, and then that would like super double like stabilize it, if you know what I mean. So just putting this on, stitching it, I don't think it's going to have a lot of wear out of it. I can already see right here, you see the white right here, that it's already trying to fray. I do have some iron-on stuffs over here. I wanted to make patches. I think we're gonna, cause, well, this is paper. I wonder if I should change my blade. This thing is deep too. Oh my, I didn't even put deep on there, but you can see, like, you know, I'm just peeling off my excess fabric. You can see the white underneath it. It cut deep. What we doing, Bear?
Mommy.
You need to sit back. Bear. I see how people be going through mats. I was so scared to just literally hit play. Put my song on replay. Yeah. Yes, I've been getting like inquiries, but never like a commission yet to make like a patch. I got patch stuff a while ago, and guess where? From Joann's. It's like little things like that I worry that, does Michael's not have that? Do you have patch adhesive paper? Do you even know what that is? That I wouldn't even think twice about just knowing that Joann's had. Or is this something else that I'm going to have to try to get online? My deep cut blade, it wouldn't even cut. I was going to actually make my own stamp for confidential goods and use like wet paint. So I still have some rubber. You can see I was gonna do the confidential. You see like confidential right there. I was gonna make them into like rubber stamps so then like I could have my ribbon and stamp my ribbons to make my patches. But then I decided to do iron-on patches because it didn't cut. I'm like, I got a deep cut blade. My deep cut blade I used on magnets when I make my magnets. And then this is a lot. Just denim everywhere. Oh my. And I think they said you can use a deep cut blade on rubber and it did not work. So I'm like, do I use that on here? But that was crazy. We literally just cut that. We're going to I'm gonna leave this on, but I'm gonna just like kind of rest that there. Sit back, babe. Freaks come out at night. Where did I put my stuff? High up life. Someone kill the lights. I had this a while ago. I don't know how well you're gonna see this. I had to label it because, you know, this could look like anything. This is my patch making stuff. So I literally brought this from Joann's, like as is right here. Because like they sell stuff by the roll, by the foot. It has a paper side and then it has a textured looking side. So I don't remember. And then you grab at the corner and you split it. So this is like more paper feeling. I feel like I should maybe switch my blade to just my regular paper cutter. But I want to do a test. I'm going to grab a scrap piece of denim and test it. Oops, chopped as fuck. It's cut. Okay. You know, this is about to be a really dope live. Yeah, this is iron-on paper. This is about to be a really dope live. We just used our rotary blade for the first time. And now we're going to figure out how to make a patch as well. So I'm going to heat up my small iron. Then I can see which side to know. And then I'll just cut that. I'm going to cut this paper and use a different one of my green mats and just cut some paper. So then, but then that becomes an iron-on. No, that's fine. Because then we're going to put this on top of the iron-on paper and make patches. Then you just peel it and then you're supposed to be able to iron it together. Or am I mistaking that? I may be mixing that up. I'm trying to put these steps in my head. So I cut this size. This is our test. I'm trying to plug this in. I'm going to do a low heat. When I'm ready, then I wonder if I should have mirrored, but I think it should be okay. I think you have to lay everything delicately No, I can't grab it. Is it that old? It won't take? Am I tripping? I peeled it. Shouldn't have brought that over there.
Ow.
Like, my brain is not like braining. My brain is not braining. Do I peel it off? Let me just grab another thing and see what this does. I have no idea. Oh, I did try to glue. Maybe it needs to be hotter. This didn't do anything. I don't, like, that's why this is a test. This thing looks like it's falling apart. Because, like, I literally could just peel this off. This didn't do anything. Has it lost its stick? Like, what's going on? None of it stuck together. I have no idea. I'm gonna keep the paper on with the little webby stuff. I cut off a new piece. This is gonna be like the back. Cause I'm like, when you buy a patch, so you can iron it onto something, it would look like this is the design on the front, and then you still have like that paper on the back, right? Or no, no. So I'm gonna just, let me see that, and then I'll peel it off afterwards. I have no idea. I'm gonna set another piece so it doesn't stick. Sewing isn't going to, like, I need a stabilizer. Stabilizer that it would adhere to it, possibly. I feel like that may help. Because I'm like, why is this patch paper? Why does this exist if it's not gonna work? We gotta try it. Maybe. Let's just turn it all the way up. We gotta burn it. So it'll beep when it's ready. I need some water. I've not grabbed water. This heat make me hot. I do have another stabilizer. The one thing is, I'm going to have to pin it down just like I pinned down that one, that washable stabilizer. You don't want a washable one if you're trying to make sure your edges are cool. All right, so this is heated up to the highest temperature. Okay, this So like, that's what I was saying, okay? Seems like it may have adhered. Now this is a different temperature and not the canvas stuff I usually use. They usually like do 15 to 30 seconds. We're gonna do a peel. See if that does anything. Well, it pulled back, so it has to have some, it's got a little bit of blue residue on it, the backing. Feels different. Looks a tad different. Looks, nah, you wouldn't be able to really tell. This one feels like there's a coating on it. So, if I were to iron this on, like this is my patch, I peeled it off. If I were to iron it on, would that do anything? Let's test that. Or at least bond those together. I don't know. Did I wait too long and now I don't want to be sticky? Or is it just not hot enough? If it at least gives like the denim a sturdier base or backing, then okay, fine. It'll have a sturdier backing and I'll still sew in it. But if this bonds it, that would be great. Because we already tried peeling it, that didn't work. Then we left it on. We'll see if these have stuck together. That didn't do anything. You can see the difference? It's got a coating on it though, so I'm like, are these because they're on the edge? We peeled it. Like this is the film that was covering that whole square. That didn't do anything. But it got hot enough. Maybe do you have to do it all at once? Okay, have a theory. Turn that off. When I'm ready, I just have to use my mini iron. I'm gonna cut these right now. And then I'll just have to pin them down and hopefully they'll adhere together. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Figure out where these scraps can go. I'm gonna switch back to a paper. I'm switching back to a paper cutter. I'm gonna have to use these in a second. Just throw that there. We'll need that in a second as well. This is just boo-boo scrap stuff. We need a green piece of paper here. Why is it not trying to open? So these are all of my blades. Actually, in the order I got it, the silver one is a regular paper blade. I can't really poke them out. The black one's a deep cut blade, and then this is the rotary blade. This is just a paper one I'm gonna load in. Need like a little duster. She's a sharp one. Ooh. Okay. Very impressed with that. I give that a 10 out of 10 review on how clean those cuts were. This is where I struggle. Trying to figure out how did this fit back. Is that right? Do this swivel? No, that locks into place. Like, it has to be that way. So the blade don't cut nobody. There we go. we're gonna cut it again. I'm gonna cut it, laying it this way, the textured way. So then I still got a backing I can peel off. And we're just gonna iron and then sandwich the layers together. Denim, this, sweatshirt. So, what were my measurements? I think it was 3 by 10. By 10 and a half. I want to be lazy so bad. Oh. This is what we're gonna do. Pull that out. Of course, it's upside down. The whole mat. I need to start keeping a pen over here. I'm gonna just cut on the seam. Sit back there. Life still lifing, oh still made. I've changed my settings. So, paper part on the back, we're gonna try this. Oh, is this not long enough? Let me double check. This isn't gonna lay down. Maybe we need the fine grip. We need this, actually we need the fine grip because this is a little, whatever. I need my strong mat. This isn't gonna hold unless I use some tape. I'm going back to the purple mat. Uh-oh. I think it's not big enough and I'm gonna have to redo the paper. So I'm gonna, did this get flipped? I'm gonna double check. Cause that G was like, wait, right on the top. not sticky. Okay, but it, whatever that translates to. I don't think it was quite 10. What does this say? Yeah. I don't think I cut it. I didn't cut it long enough. So this can't even reach 10 and a half. I'm gonna cut it slightly bigger. Now I gotta do a whole nother square. What is that? Man, I might just put the whole thing up in here at this point. This is sticky. Cause I'm like, bro, come on. And then this one. We going all the way to 12. 12 and 5. I am not messing around. Still too long. What the heck? Well, if this is a cleaner side, I'll use this side. This is cleaner. The birds are outside. Something like that. All right, fine. Fine. This is where we're at, America. All that, and we don't even know if it's going to work. I moved it down a little bit, so hopefully we don't get issues. I sat on the paper. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm gonna have to hold it down, y'all. Hold it down. Give me a second. Stay right there. And for good measure, I'm still gonna go back in my closet and find that stabilizer since we still have the same dimensions pulled up. And I'm gonna lay that fabric down too. So if it does become an all the way sew around and these don't stick, then we still have a stabilizer, I guess, protecting the denim, in between the denim and the actual sweatshirt. So I'm gonna still cut out one more thing while we have these dimensions pulled up. Now these could be mini patches, so I don't know, maybe we save that. I'll look at it another time. This is where I need the pokey stabby of doom. Are you sitting back on the couch? I left a lot of little fabric-y things. Wait, what is it? Get off! You should have been cut. While we're back there, we're gonna grab the stabilizer and I'm just gonna pick out another sweatshirt. We do have the satisfaction, but like if we finish like a new project, that'd be cool too. I need the satisfaction of doing a quick project. What if we sewed this? Or I mean, if it does iron, we finished a project start to finish on here. Ooh, it's like surgery. How delicate this is, and it's on a strong mat because it just was being finicky. This is dangerous work of how easy it is to rip. Okay. Same thing, we'll just stack those. We'll do that. Need the pancake flipper. Like, what the heck? Melons. Oh my goodness. Okay, yes. This project got the best of me, Bear. Let me get this S up. Hang on, babe. I'm gonna make his melons and I'll be right back, y'all. I'm sorry. Thanks. I'll be right back. Hey, give me 2 minutes. Max. Okay. I ran to go make those. I had some. Okay. So in my closet. My closet. I need to find.
I know that pause.
Closet.
Pause it. Close it. Pause it.
Closet. What size is this? I think this is a large. Oh, it's an extra large. Extra large denim will be cool. All right, and let me actually double check if it's in here. I go all the way back in there. I'll have to fix that later. This stabilizer is what I was talking about. I have a big old roll of this. Now this one, we're gonna use the same mat again. It's a paper one, but I'll be able to stabilize it a little bit better as I'm sewing. So let's cut this as well. We actually didn't have to go that far. We'll try it as a patch. If it doesn't patch, then we'll do this roll too. All right, sit back, baby. What are you watching? What is this? Be careful with some of the shows there. You don't want them to be too overstimulating. Do I do this angle now? We're on 50%. I'm gonna cut this. This is just a backup just in case. Wait, we sitting back? Thank you. Make my edges a little better. Paper cut? What is that? All right, we laid this down. This should be straight. We're gonna hit cut again, right? And I'm gonna just say this is it's not that tough of paper to cut. So let's say, kind of cut hard though. Okay. Sit back, baby. Let us pray. We have it on just sticker paper. So I hold in the paper. Sit back, baby. Seemed kind of light. Make sure them cuts go through. Hit that on replay. Replay, yeah. Give me my needles. You whippersnapper. All right, wipe those hands. Where's your napkin? That look nicer. That look gooder. What a nice peel. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. Well, actually, because I need space. I need space. Crisp. You understand this? Crisp. Why are these? They're like popping, bro. So if all else fails, I'm gonna explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. Well, let's put these up. I'm about to move y'all so you can see what's happening in HQ. Throw all of this away. Alright, I'm gonna throw these away. My scraps. This is what happened. So we used the Cricut to cut this out. We cut out our letters. Denim, which we're going to be using. We are attempting to make them into patches. So this is like kind of what the patch stuff looks like. If the patch stuff does not adhere, then I still have these. Cut out 3 different times. They're all the same size. So that's funny. Those are the only ones that are backwards. Okay. Itchy. They should have like already been patches. That's the thing, bro. Because I feel like I'm gonna have to lift it up and then try again. Low key. Alright, I'm about to turn my computer off because now I just recognized that I unplugged my Cricut. Alright, let me turn that off. Sit back, baby. That was annoying. If this iron-on doesn't work, then we're just going to sew it. It's all good. Relax. It's all good. I'm sitting on a planet with no name and I'm blazing. Feel it in her body. Feel it in my soul. Potential hood tank. That was a hood tank. Hood tank, bro. You doing okay? Bear? I feel like I should have just did the big iron. I should have just did the big iron. What's going on? Can you sit back? Nana. Didn't do anything. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe. I'm shocked because I I should have tore that off too. But those wouldn't have stuck. I have no idea. Do I wait for it to cool? Yeah, shout out to all the other things.
Ooh, I'm a scary ghost.
I think this is gonna try to fray it. I should have just did the other ones I was gonna do anyway, maybe. I don't want the prints to go away. So, can I bend this? I'm trying to like, now I don't want to come off. Yeah, it definitely has a shinier back now. That's not regular denim. So maybe we can line it up and it'll, what if it did patch down? Let's see. We're just trying out everything, y'all. Let's see. All right, sit back, baby.
Don't tell me it. Don't tell me anything. Don't tell me it.
No. I guess it just made it a wee bit sturdier. We're just gonna undo all of these. And I'm gonna come through. You can see it's stuck. Do I add these stabilizers then? So it's super duper reinforced or what? I'm gonna need a lot of white yarn. I think I might. Oop, these are gonna get mixed up. You sitting back? Hey. Hey, you. Bear. Are you in the bathroom? Or pretending you can't hear me? Oops. I'm gonna still put the backing on because then I can just be super duper secure, and we'll stitch them. I don't know, maybe it's too old. I've had this paper for a few years, this patch paper. That's as high as temperature I got. So I'm gonna just turn that off. G-O-O. It was trying to stick. Wait a minute. Bro, don't mess with me. Because, like, why is that trying to stick down now? Hold on. As soon as I was like, okay. Why is it peeling like that? I feel like I gotta work quick. I have no idea what this is doing. Like, it was sticky. It's like, you see that? It like wanna stick. I'm not gonna even bother with that. Cause then I can pin these. I'm gonna pin these so they're in place. We can save that. I'm gonna pin them down so they're at least in place. Okay, my first thought, okay, I'm actually going to do a satin stitch. I was going to do an outline stitch, but I think a satin stitch will hold the frayed, let me turn that off, the frayed edges better. So we're going to do a satin stitch around. I'm going to need a lot more white floss. What else? So I'm going to do a flat stitch, or a satin stitch, my fault. So, yeah. I'm going to use up all my blue. Probably have some blue over there. Now all of my white. Don't scare people. Yikes.
Boo! Boo!
Ah!
Boo!
You almost made me drop my croissant.
Boo! Boo! Boo!
There, I'm focusing now.
Boo!
Boo to you.
I'll sneak up on you and kiss you.
You gonna sneak up on me
And kiss
and give me a kiss?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm scared. He's coming, he's coming! Ah! Ooh! Here comes Bear! Ah! Thank you for the kissy kiss.
Boo!
Ah!
The ghost is gone.
You be careful, there's things drying over there. More stuff I have no idea where to put now. There's the spot right here. Is this open? I thought I zipped this. Yes. So we will need a lot of white. I'm about to show y'all in a second. Give me a second. I'm thinking.
Everything is musty. Mommy.
What? No, not in there.
I want to play.
What are you trying to play with? Well, then you need to turn the iPad off. One thing. What you about to do over there? You want to do school? You already did school. Let's unplug this. GUNet. What? WeNet. What? Something. What? All right, we're just going to do a satin stitch. Lots of sewing now. I see this is kind of where we're turning with things. This is how it's going to look. It's actually going to look real cool. Oh, you wanted a sticker?
Yeah, because star stickers.
I stuck it down so it'll be easier for me to
Star
stitch.
stickers.
Yes, you got star stickers. So we're going to go around rather than doing an outline to make sure the edges are protected. We're going to do a satin stitch around, outline it. Cool. We're going to put the established 2020 and then the confidential on the back. Just like the first one we made. We're working on this one too. The flower embroidery one. So I wanted a couple of jean ones and then I wanted to do a couple of the flower ones. This flower one, bro. My hands can't keep up with my head. That's what happens. Now we have finished the dandelion, the dice, the turtle rug. Those 3 things we have accomplished. I'm ready to put those at the store. Well, Bears was stepping on this. We are making sure these stay glued down because we put some E6000 glue on those. So we want those to stay glued down. Oh my goodness. New projects! This is the hardest thing. You can only get it here. The hardest thing. Well, I made a lot of hard stuff, but that's hard. This is hand dyed, y'all. It's hand dyed. I'm gonna hand stitch it, and then I'm gonna put some vinyl on it. Right on time. It's 1:40 something or whatever, and we're gonna make some spaghettis. Bear requested I make spaghetti today for lunch. So please like and subscribe if you want to support the channel. Become a member. We're going to be offering, we do a lot on this channel, y'all. Like, you don't want to miss anything on this channel. Yoga classes, how to do art, business stuff, funny stuff, safe space. It's all here. So like and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on. I am a weekly streamer, whatever, live stream person. Have an amazing Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday.